Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah for another day. So it is Monday, the dread of most people's week. So it's interesting because sometimes we go to sleep at night. Well, I do anyway. Sometimes I go to sleep at night thinking of a problem or a negative situation. And then when I wake up in the morning, the same thing I went to sleep with is still on my mind. And so we can think about our problems over and over and over again. And one of the amazing things I was just thinking about is Alhamdulillah. And what I mean by that is that there's so many problems. Like, think about a problem that you're going through right now in your life. Um, every one of us goes through problems. Now, when I think of one of these problems, I want you to imagine that while you're listening to me right now, suddenly the sound starts to go down. And so the sound starts to go down, and you start adjusting your phone and you put the volume up, and you start realizing that you can't hear anything. And then into that, you start looking at maybe your internet connection or something, and you think maybe there's something wrong with the phone. So you change this video and you start watching another video, and you realize you can't hear any sound. And so then you're thinking, well, there's something wrong with your phone. But you start realizing that you can't hear anything. There's not a single sound that you can hear. And at that moment, if you thought to yourself that there's something wrong with my ears and I can't hear, and you realized that your hearing had been taken away from you, that one blessing which just seems like it's always there had been taken away from you completely, what would go through your head? Right? What would happen in your mind in regards to your hearing? How would you appreciate that blessing? What would happen to that problem that we were just talking about a little while earlier? Like, no matter what problem that was, if Allah took away a blessing like your hearing, or like your sight, or like your breathing, or anything at all, what would happen to the other problems that we have? And the reason I'm saying this is because me, myself, I don't feel I'm grateful enough for the things that Allah's given me. Allah didn't ask us, did you want your hearing? Did you need your sight? Allah just gave it to us as a huge blessing. And so it's a huge reminder for us that even these little things, we need to weigh them up against the blessings that Allah has given us, these problems that we have, the situations that we go through. And if we continue to thank Allah, then Allah will increase us in these blessings. And therefore we need to put it into our minds that all of these blessings we have, we need to continuously thank Allah. Thank Allah through our speech, thank Allah through our actions, thank Allah through our mindsets in the way that we use these things. I hope it helps, and I hope that you will thank Allah today for the things He's given you. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.